south of Kathmandu.
Ankit, I'm sorry for interrupting. Let's get a word in now first up from Rajan Pokhriyal, a reporter with Himalayan Times. Rajan, just take us through the latest, as we understand the latest news filtering in.
Yeah, 19 passengers, including 3 crew members on board, were killed in the crash. And the initial report said there was only one survivor, but that survivor was rushed to nearby hospital. BNB hospital is also pronounced dead right now. So most of the passengers, initial report said 10 are from India. And the crash was occurred at around 7:45 in the morning. The Buddha Air small beechcraft was returning to Kathmandu after mountain flight. And we have only the names of Nepali passengers and crew members right now. The identity of Indian passengers is yet to known.
All right. Well, Rajan Pokhriyal, thanks very much for joining us. In fact, confirming that the casualty figures now standing at 19. In fact, that one person who was understood to have been rescued, he was taken to the hospital and has now been pronounced dead as well. Ankit Tyagi, my colleague, has been tracking developments here in India as well. Ankit, that figure going up to 19 now, very sad news, of course, filtering in. I understand there will be a thorough inquiry as to why this crash occurred in the first place.
Absolutely, Aditya. Beechcraft is a private airline that takes tourists around the Mount Everest. This flight was on its way back from from mountain viewing, and it was back on its descent to Kathmandu when it landed. The last contact it had with the air traffic control tower was at 7:31 a.m. and it is believed that around 7:45 it crashed. It also hit a roof of a house. That is what the initial reports are saying. Initially, sources said that one person might have survived the crash, but now, as our correspondent in Nepal confirming that almost all the passengers have died. 14 tourists were from India. There were three crew members and two other foreigners who were on this flight. Most of the Indian tourists, there was a big group from Tamil Nadu. 8 of them were from Tamil Nadu. So very sad news trickling in there for the people, for their kins in India.
Ankit, of course, not best to second guess why this crash happened, but initial reports also suggesting that it was bad weather. We're also getting reports saying that rescue operations were hampered because of inclement weather as well.
Absolutely. In fact, in the morning, the report said that the weather was bad even when the aircraft took off. So it is still too early to say what might be the exact cause of the crash. But yes, bad weather conditions were prevailing there. In fact, rains.
Ankit, again, let me interrupt you there. Let's get a word in now from Vinod Singh, spokesperson of the Home Ministry of Nepal. Mr. Singh, go ahead, sir. Just clarify to us what's really happened with this air crash.
Actually, it took place at 7:30. We received the police received the information at 8:10 in the morning, and as per the information received, it is said that there were 10 Indians in the aircraft and 3 Nepalese and 3 foreigners other than the Indians were there, and the 3 crew members were there. Now all the dead body has been recovered from the accident site. And out of them, Mr. Nirajan Karmacharya, he is a Nepalese citizen. He was found alive, but when he also passed away in the hospital around 9:30.
Mr. Singh, is there any confirmation on the exact number of casualties, sir?
All of them, total passengers were 19, and all of them found dead now. Because one was alive and he also passed away at 9:30.
All right, so you're saying 19 people have perished in this crash. For the moment, thanks very much for joining us, confirming to us what's really happened in this tragic crash in Nepal. Mr. Vinod Singh, spokesperson of the Home Ministry of Nepal. Really, at this stage, this is what's really happened. 19 people have perished in this air crash, which has happened around Nepal. Of course, this was a tourist charter flight. 19 people on board. The figure as far as the Indians are concerned yet to be confirmed. 10 being put forth as far as the numbers concerned by the Home Minister spokesperson there as well. For the moment, I also thank Ankit Tyagi, my colleague, for joining us. We'll keep getting regular